Let each one give as he purposes in his heart, not of grief or of necessity. For Abba loves a joyous giver. So there's a lot of ministries, a lot of pastors that say, attach a seed to your need. But scripture does not say that. It says you give, meaning your money, your substance, whatever comes into your house, you give that into the kingdom, not of grief and not of necessity. So you don't attach a seed to a need when Jesus Christ himself is the one that supplies all of our need. He said, if you seek his kingdom and his righteousness, meaning his right way of doing things, his government, then he will give you the things that you need in this life, that he will supply your need. So we don't give because the pastor says that he has a need. We don't give because the pastor is in grief or because there's sorrow or because something like that is going on. We give as we purpose it in our heart. If we feel led to give into a ministry that's feeding us spiritually, and Paul said himself, if the ministry is teaching you spiritual things and you're getting fed spiritual food, then, well, what big deal is it if you are to give into the church? It's no big deal because you just got fed spiritually. That's what the shepherds, that's what pastors, that's what teachers are supposed to do. They're supposed to feed the sheep with knowledge and understanding, not knowledge of the world, knowledge of Christ. So when they feed us with the knowledge of Christ, with understanding, with revelation, with a fresh rhema word, those are the things that they're supposed to be feeding the sheep. To have a right relationship with a pastor and the flock is the pastor or the overseer of the house. He focuses on loving Christ, and then he feeds us out of that love that he has for Christ with knowledge, understanding, wisdom, all the things, right? And then because he's feeding us spiritually, and then we give to him our carnal because they live off of the gospel. If they don't have a full-time job, if they don't have a means to, provide for themselves or get the things that they need, well, their needs come from God supplying the people or the sheep that's in the building with a mechanism of release, which is a business or something that can bless the ministry. We don't give out of necessity, but we do sow seed because we do want to reap harvest. So there's different types of seeds. It's not just money seeds. If you sow a money seed expecting to get a husband, that's not how that goes.